Hi, everybody, and Happy New Year. I am actually wanting to talk. I just want to take a couple minutes today because I wanted to talk about goal setting. And those of us who are pretty perfectionisty and those of us who work for themselves, I think I saw a meme once. This is an aside, but I thought it was funny. I saw a meme once that was like, I definitely want to work for myself because then I get to choose the 16 hours that I get to work a day. And I think that tends to be a lot of people's experience. And I kind of wanted to speak to that today, actually. In grad school, I took a class on mindfulness, and it was a summer class actually. So I spent like 4 hours a day, like almost every day, meditating and talking about meditation and talking about mindfulness, and it was all wonderful. And I had a really good experience, et cetera, et cetera. But as the class was starting to come to a close, one of the things that I found myself wondering is like, okay, this is great. Like I can do a sitting meditation, I can do a lying meditation. Like all of this stuff feels really good, but like I can't just like be sitting all the time. I can't just be like lying down all the time. I have to actually do things and like set goals and make progress towards stuff, right? And so that like little liminal space of like, okay, so how do I combine both of these? How do I do both of these at the same time? I think is something that I've been considering and thinking about for a long time since then. And I think the thing is that many of us, especially many of us that push ourselves really hard, are constantly striving, constantly goal setting, and we don't make space to be. So we don't make space to celebrate our wins. We don't really make space to be impressed with things that we've been able to accomplish or to experience like the good things that we've created for ourselves. And instead what we do is we're constantly sort of looking ahead. I'll feel better when, I'll be able to rest when, I'm going to get to this point and then I'm going to be okay. And the problem is that that's not sustainable, right? That means that we're not going to be actually like enjoying or experiencing the process of living. We're going to be constantly trying to accomplish something else. We're constantly trying to get somewhere. But I also don't want to be complacent, and I don't think you want to be complacent either. As humans, part of the process of living is always wanting to grow and experience and like grow into yourself. And so I think what that brings up is this experience of being able to do both simultaneously and kind of be able to balance. I mean, I think balance is really the key word here, right? It's like being able to be in the moment and feel and experience these great things that you've created for yourself, being able to be proud of yourself, and then noticing where your energy is pulling you at any given moment. Because if we're really honest with ourselves, I think that that is part of who we are. I think that the growth and the experience of like pulling into another direction is like part of what it means to be human, and certainly part of what it means to be an entrepreneur, and part of what it means to be a perfectionist. And so if we really listen, then we get pulled in really positive and helpful directions, but sometimes it's also going to tell us to rest. And we get to do both simultaneously. So I'm curious about that. I'm interested to see what this means to you. What are your goals? How are you going to balance? How are you going to make sure that you get to be in the process of living and giving yourself permission to actually like luxuriate in the things that you've created for yourself and everything you've worked so hard for, while also striving? So thank you so much. I'm super excited to hear what you have to say. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.